Yo, welcome back to another trade recap. I know I'm a little late, but shit, fuck it. Let's hop into it. So, I know everybody named Mother went short this morning, but I ended up catching this long right after, and this trade was like, what? It was from 9, not really 10 o'clock. So, from 10 to 11:45, almost a 2 hour trade. But, I was patient. I let it play out. There was no reason for me to get out early because of this chop right here. So I let it play out because my bias was still correct, and I was very confident that price was going to trade to this daily gap. So that was my target for the morning. After I took an attempt at shorts, but yeah, I knew the next target. I was very confident, like really confident that we were going to take out this high before doing anything else. But it did take some time getting there, but it's cool. A win is a win. I'll take it. But let's just look at the shorts from this morning. They were there. I'm not gonna lie. So delete this real quick. Boom. 4 hour Sibi. 4 hour Sibi. Buy side sweep. Hop on a lower time frame. Boom. It looks valid. It looks valid. Still respecting this 4 hour Sibi. Hop on a lower time frame. We can see that we swept this buy side inside of that 4 hour Sibi, and boom, right here. Right here is where everybody went shorts, including me. So boom, we had this candle right here. So after we had this down close candle and then this up close candle and then these two consecutive down close candles, yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody took a shot at this. So this was the entry right here. So boom, this right here, and target was these lows right here. Boom, let me see. Is it the gap? Boom, this gap. Everyone was targeting this gap. Like this is literally a plus. Like I mean, there's no reason to not take this trade. It was definitely there. We had our CISD confirmed. Boom. Once that was confirmed, it looked even. It looked really good. Like V-shaped formation. It looks really good. CISD, but price had other plans and wanted to push higher. So I took this loss. I saw that price did not want to push lower, so I cut it short and only lost about $500 altogether. So it was cool. I was risking 750 initially, and once I realized I was on the wrong side, I closed it for like a $500 loss, and then I was steady looking. Price was showing bullish. Confirmation. Price wanted to push higher, so I was patient. I was waiting. Until we got these two consecutive down close candles. So I paid close attention to that. So I'm like, okay, we have these two consecutive down close candles, and then we traded up, closing above. So once we had this closure above, I took that, no hesitation. No hesitation, took that, boom. And look, 5 minute consecutive down close candles, these two is a 15-minute down close candle. So when the 5 minute and the 15-minute align, bread and butter. But especially for continuations, the 15-minute is your best friend. So going lower, since this is closed, this candle closed lower, I was so confident we would push higher, but I just didn't know it was gonna take this long. But so once we had this confirmation, it was barbecue chicken from there. But look, boom, that shit was so beautiful. Boom. 2R. I needed at least a 2R. I don't take a trade if I can't get a 2R from it. So boom, and then it lined up almost perfectly with this daily Sibi. And the reason I didn't get out during the chop is, let's look at the lower time frame. Looking at the lower time frame, like we don't have any pity arrays to the left that can stop us. We don't. We literally don't have anything over here that can stop us. So us chopping over here, I didn't even care. Like all of these got ran through and they were invalid. So I'm just like, I really don't care. Like I'm not even worried about this price action over here because there's like I don't see any like PDRAs that could stop us. So we didn't have no fair value gaps, nothing. So it was chicken. So boom, we had this chop. I was slowly, once we hit my 1.5, I moved to break even. No, like either one to 1.5. That's when I moved to break even. And so I moved my stop to break even, boom, and then started pushing it up slightly a little higher right here. I kept it here the entire time. I didn't even care if I took the L. If the price would have came back, I wouldn't have cared because I had already accepted it. And so boom, didn't have any PDRAs to the left, any like fair value gaps, nothing, none of that could really stop us. Really, the only one that could have stopped us is this one right here. This one right here, but once we had this candle closure, it was just invalidated. It just didn't matter anymore. So we had that, boom. Another 15-minute down close candle. And draw is clear. Draw is clearly this daily SIBI. So drop down lower, another 15-minute. This is another entry that you could have taken, but it ain't no point in taking that. I like to catch the trade zone early and then just ride it out. But yeah, that was really the trade for today. First trade of the year. Really excited, man. I'm really excited for this new year. Great things to come. I already can see it. I know it's already happened. I'm just living it out, and I'm just ready for what's to come. All the blessings and even hurdles. I'm excited, man. I'm excited, and I heard this quote earlier, man. It really stuck with me, and it's really about consistency, Like I heard, and it goes like, it says, the more discipline you need means the further you are from becoming the person you need to be. And like, I had to sit and think about that, cause it's like, damn, like that's true. Cause like the more discipline you need, the further you are from becoming the person you need to be. And I just been thinking about that lately, and you just have to you have to be that person. You just got to become that person. Like that person has to be you. Like instead of needing discipline, that you have to be that person. And it's like, damn, like all your actions have to like resemble what that person would do. And it just makes sense. It really makes sense. Like the more discipline you need, the further you are from becoming the person you need to be. And y'all should take a second and just think about that. Like, how much discipline do you need right now? Or are you already that person? You know what I'm saying? Are you already doing those actions? Are those actions a part of your life? Are they part of your habits? So if they're already part of your life and part of your habits, you shouldn't need discipline, because you're already that person. You're already where you need to be. So your habits have to resemble that too. And yeah, I'm just excited for the new year. Big things to come. Just really the goal is just being a little more emotionless. Last year I had like a little towards the end I started self-sabotaging. I don't even know why. And I just kept self-sabotaging, blowing accounts. I was just doing it to myself. I couldn't stick to my rules. And this year, it's just going to be less emotions, Just detachment, complete detachment. And then I'm going to just see the fruits, man. And that's the goal for myself. I give myself that task to see how long I could go. First I'm starting out with a week, just following my plan, being emotionless, just not caring and detaching. And then once I see the improvement, the progress from that week, then I'll just continue to do it, and it'll just become a part of my habit, and it will just become who I am, But I'm gonna try that for a week, and then I'm gonna write notes every day. I'm gonna just monitor myself and see what's improving live. But yeah, so that was a recap for today. I might have yapped a little longer than I usually do. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing kind of longer videos like these, man. Just yap a little bit, really break down the trade. And, bro, this model gonna make me millions, I'm already knowing. millions. This continuation model, bro, this continuation model is crazy. It's like it's so simple. It's like it's so stupid. It's so stupid how simple it is. But shit, hey man, your trading should be simple. There's no point in complicating it. This shit already complicated enough. Like you just making it worse for yourself. But yeah, I'm about to get off it. And man, let me know if y'all fuck with these type of videos, like these longer style videos, man. I'll yap a little more if y'all do fuck with them. But yeah, that's that. I'm off this.